Hola, disgusting human beings, and I got a few things to talk about here. How are we doing today? So, I have done a few of these do not watches, right? Do not watch MD Pope, do not watch Snuff R73, right? Mixtape films, these fucking hard-hitting sons of bitches from Tier 8, right? These fucking ones filled with death, cruelty, the most disgusting kinds of depravity that humankind has to offer on film in a compilation that is typically an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours long. But why is it that this is the one that I don't want to talk about? Genki Genki. Oh my god. So, you look up Genki Genki translation, it means cheer up, cheerful. What? I don't know what the hell that is supposed to mean, but cheer is definitely not how I would describe what I'm talking about today. So, guys, Genki Genki is a series that was listed on Tier 7 of the disturbing movie Iceberg. It is literally about one of the worst kinds of fetish films ever produced, and of course, it is made by the Japanese. Japanese got some fucking balls, and you wanna know what? You ever hear of the term tentacle porn? This is where it fucking comes from. So, yeah. Without further ado, let's just talk about Genki Genki 1 through 21. Shit. Oh, fuck. So, I gotta preface this by saying there is not a whole lot actually known about the production of the Genki Genki series. Literally, the only thing that I can find about the production of this fucking series is who directed it. Apparently, it's a guy named Daikichi Amano, and he is a photographer, pornographic photographer. He, quote-unquote, wanted to bring light to the misunderstood performance art of squid porn. This shit is only in Japan, people. Only in Japan. As I said, Daikichi Amano was the one who'd made the series, and he was also a photographer for this kind of stuff prior to actually making the movies. But besides that, there's just not a whole lot about the production of this series, and it's kind of strange given the fact that the series is so infamous. We're gonna go in this blind. I did not want to write a script for this fucking episode, so we're going to just talk about the series one by one and continue to go through and mention how there were only 3 that were truly mentioned on the iceberg, that being Genki Genki 18, 19, and 21. Those 3 will be saved for the absolute last, but let's talk about the rest of the series. So, as I said, Genki Genki is this extreme fetish series, which, I'm gonna be honest, I'm never going to watch this whatsoever. Not even am I ever gonna click on the files I actually may have on a drive to watch this. This is by far some of the worst shit I have ever heard of. And when I say fetish films, it involves bestiality. For those who don't know what bestiality is, it is basically sexual interactions with an animal, right? And of course, these animals you would think are maybe as simple as just, a dog, maybe a cat, maybe a horse or a cow or something like that. You would think it's just as simple as that, but this series takes it to a whole new extreme. This series involves segments starting off with a dog that eventually devolve into stuff like earthworms, goldfish, frogs, eels, cockroaches, and of course, octopus. I am at a complete loss for words when it comes down to this, because I have never, ever heard of something on this kind of level, nor have I ever expected to find something on this kind of level. When I heard the term tentacle porn, I just didn't fucking expect it to actually exist. I expected it to be just some Cards Against Humanity type of joke that just never actually existed. Well, here we go. By golly, it fucking exists. As I said, this is a fetish series. People are actively interested in this kind of stuff. Now, as I said, the first installment does involve a dog. I've done careful research looking into this series because I did not want to watch any of this. But I have done careful research in order to establish the founding and the knowledge that I am about to present. So, as I just previously stated, the first one starts off with a dog. The second one eventually devolves into an eel. Third one is earthworms. The fourth is of a sea cucumber. The fifth is an octopus. Sixth is an eel. Seventh is a goldfish. 8 is an eel. 9 is a frog. 10 is an eel. 11 is a frog. 12 is a leech. 13 is a snail. 14 is earthworms again. 15 is an eel. 16 is eel. 17 is another octopus. 18 is all sorts of assortments of fish. 19 is cockroaches and various bugs, maggots included. 20 is fish again, and 21 ends with a frog. So, oh god, this is, no, why does this even exist? This shouldn't fucking exist. I don't understand why this exists. This shouldn't exist. Humans have gone too far. We need to freaking go back to the Stone Age, man. We need to have a 7th mass extinction, or a 6th, or whatever the fuck mass extinction is next. And we need to be next on the hit list from Mother Nature. Fuck. Why are we doing this? This is disgusting and... Oh god, please. Please, why live here? So when further talking about this series, each installment is roughly around 2 hours long, and it normally involves 2 girls that actually get subjected to this kind of, I guess you could call it sexual pleasure involving these animals, these insects, these whatever they're using for the scene. And it is by far some of the most disgusting stuff I've ever heard of. Why would you ever want an eel? Why would you ever want an eel inside of you? Why would you ever want tentacles on you? Cockroaches, maggots, earthworms, frogs, fish. I'm just sitting here going, this is absolutely disgusting. And I can't understand why people do this. They must get paid well. I mean, shit. Like, fuck, these people must get paid extremely well. God. This series has gone down in infamy and has by far taken the fucking disturbing movie Iceberg and sent it into a whole new realm of disgustingness, depravity, and just all sorts of wrong. The fact of the matter is that when I was trying to do research on this series, I was looking it up on Reddit. You know, the wonderful little town that we like to call Reddit. This lovely community on the internet that just has communities for, or sub-communities for just about anything. And of course, there is a thread following the Genki Genki series. And as I was going through some of the comments on it, there are people that are interested in this series. And I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to fucking say about that. That is just, no. And of course, me going through this, I accidentally clicked on a fucking link trying to like just scroll down through the comments. And sure enough, that link was like a website of full of what this series is. And man, what the hell? Why? I'm done talking about this. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. I'm sitting here with my mic, just open micing this, going like, oh yeah, we're gonna talk about it. No, we're not fucking talking about this. Oh my god, this is just disgusting. This is depravity on every fucking level. Like, I just don't get how people have a fetish for this. And when I try to look up how this series was even made, who is responsible for it, the actors involved, or anything along those lines, I get nothing. Nobody knows shit about why this was made, how it was made, who was involved, how much money was thrown at it, how did they get the animals, why would they make this, why would they put this out there, who wants this? Guys, I have nothing more to say than this. Do not watch Genki Genki.